Question number 1, Madam Deputy Speaker.
Madam Deputy Speaker, with permission, I will answer question 1, 11 and 15 together. We will continue to break the business model of organised crime gangs to keep the people of this country safe. We are disrupting their activities both domestically in the UK and internationally, including disrupting the work of the gangs behind the illegal small boat crossings. And it is why the Criminal Justice Bill creates new powers to target organised criminal gangs. We're also publishing a new serious and organised crime strategy soon.
Simon Jott.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Criminal gangs don't care about the people they're smuggling into our country, and they must be stopped. We must stop the boats in ways which are consistent with our international obligations and end the dangerous journeys that risk human life. Does my right honourable friend agree we must focus on breaking the business model of these criminal gangs?
Home Secretary.
Madam Deputy Speaker, my honourable friend is absolutely right. The people who are being smuggled are seen as just products. They are expendable in the eyes of those people smugglers. We have to do everything we can, and we will do, to break their business model. I commend the work of my right honourable friend, the Immigration Minister, who has recently been to Bulgaria, where in close cooperation with our international partners in Bulgaria, we have seized boats, we have seized engines, we are breaking the business model, and we will continue to drive down those illegal those illegal small boat crossings until we have stopped the boats.
Greg Smith.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Serious organised acquisitive crime is hitting rural communities hard, with high-value agricultural equipment targeted for theft. Recently, the National Rural Crime Unit have recovered over £5 million of stolen equipment, nearly £1 million of which was recovered abroad. Construction Plant Hire Association, NFU Mutual and Construction Equipment Association have put significant funds into the NRCU. But what more can my right honourable friend do to ensure the National Rural Crime Unit have the resources they need to tackle these serious organised criminal gangs?
Secretary of State.
I thank my honourable friend for the work that he's done in this area, including his private members' bill. He is absolutely right that the rural communities of this country need to be supported, and they will be. Driving down rural crime is an important area of work, and we've provided £200,000 of funding to help set up the National Rural Crime Unit. I and he and others in this House understand the terrible impact this has, and we will continue to work with the rural police forces to drive down this issue.
Anthony Higginbottom.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. In Burnley, and indeed right across Lancashire, county lines continues to be a problem, with organised groups peddling drugs, exploiting young people with no regard for the harm they're doing, not just to the communities, but to the young people they're exploiting too. Now, Lancashire Police are making really good inroads with an enhanced road policing unit and with neighbourhood task forces, but could the Secretary of State set out what more the Lancashire Constabulary can do to tackle county lines and bring order back to our streets?
Secretary of State.
I thank my honourable friend for highlighting this vile type of criminality targeting the young and the most vulnerable. As part of our fight against county lines, we're investing up to £145 million in our County Lines programme. And since the County Lines programme was launched in 2019, police activity has resulted in over 4,700 county lines being closed, over 14,800 arrests, and over 7,200 safeguard referrals. We will keep our focus on this evil criminality.
Dame Nia Griffith.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Well, given that, shockingly, the average time it takes for a crime to be charged has trebled since 2016, will the Secretary of State embrace the Police Federation's simplified DG6 campaign and scrap the redaction rules his government introduced in 2020 in order to cut bureaucracy, get cases to the Crown Prosecution Service more quickly and free up officers' time to be out fighting crime?
Yeah. Secretary of State.
We are actively working with the CPS to simplify and speed up this process. I will look, of course, at the proposals put forward because, of course, we want police officers out in their communities, on the beat, tackling crime rather than doing paperwork. Important though that is.
Chris Elmore.
Madam Deputy Speaker, the police report a 25% increase in shoplifting in recent months. There is much evidence the Home Secretary will be aware that organised criminal gangs go into shops to try and steal as much as they can and target shop workers. As we approach Christmas, but not just at Christmas, all across the year, what assurance can the Secretary of State provide to shop workers that he will start dealing with these gangs and start realising that all retail crime is a problem in this country that needs tackling?
Secretary of State.
He is absolutely right to highlight this as an issue. It is one that we take seriously through Operation Pegasus. We are working through the leadership of the PCC for Sussex on this very issue, and I will no doubt either myself or the Policing Minister give the opportunity to update the House on this work as it progresses.
Shadow Minister Alex Norris.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. This autumn, the Government pledged to treat retail crime as organised crime. But with their criminal justice bill, they've fallen at the first hurdle. No consolidated offence to protect retail workers, no strong signal on the £200 limit on investigations, and a denial of reality on their hollowing out of neighbourhood policing. I think from the answers we've heard, the Home Secretary wants us to believe that we've never had it so good, but the ones that are thriving are organised criminals. Will the Government accept our amendments to add protection of shop workers into this legislation?
Secretary of State.
Madam Deputy Speaker, the honourable gentleman will know that it's already a statutory aggravating factor. We of course will look at what more that we can do to protect shop workers. The retail action plan is in place, including the use of CCTV, facial recognition software. We will continue to explore all avenues to protect shop workers because they do, like everyone else, deserve our protection.